Hey guys, it's Carolina here from KarolinasKrafts and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have more beaded dangle tassel charms for you guys. And I love these, you guys love these, so thank you guys so much. And I have a bunch more for you all today. So I'm gonna go through them all of what they're called. You'll find them right on Etsy. As soon as you're watching this video, you could click in the description box down below. They are all listed in my Etsy shop. And happy shopping. I hope you guys get which ones you want. So let's go through the first one. This one is called Lemon Head. And it's got this beautiful like teal, what is this called? It's like a gemstone, rhinestone kind of bead. Then this one is like a marbly one. I don't know if you guys could tell. And then like a teal, and it's got two shades of like teal seam binding and a yellow seam binding, and it's so pretty. I was just imagining this one might go with like the Simple Vintage Lemon Twist collection. It's so pretty. All right, so that one I called the Lemon Head. Then there's this one called Starburst. It just reminds me of like the strawberry, the lemon. I'm not really sure where the green is coming from for the Starburst, but that's what it was reminding me of, so that's what I called it. You've got like this pink faceted bead here, this yellow polka dot, and a beautiful green with seam binding colors of light pink, light green, and a yellow. So that one's so fun. Also just perfect for the summer. It's like summer colors to me. This next one is called Fancy Peppermint. So this one has got this peppermint bead at the top, this gold one, and like this darker red one with seam binding of white and red. And this one is actually similar to the regular peppermint, but this is the regular. So you can see the bead in the middle is different and the bead at the bottom is different. So Fancy Peppermint, and then this one's just peppermint. Same seam binding colors and just two different styles because those are the beads that I had in my stash. Then this one is called America. So I've got like this white gem bead on top. I've got this red one and the blue and white stars with two shades of blue in the seam binding, white and red. So fun, love it. This next one is called Modern America. Now, I could have thought of a better name for this, but I was like, it's still red, white, and blue, just a different kind of shade of blue, and it's like a teal. So I thought that was really, really pretty. So I just called it Modern America, and the beads are like that too, red, white, and blue. So that one's so fun. I love the colors of this one. So there's that one. Then this next one is called Stuck on You. So you've got like this beautiful like pink bead. It's not see-through, but it looks like it would be see-through. I don't know how to explain that one. This one has gemmies here. It's pink, white, and reds. And then you have like this disco ball kind of bead at the bottom and two shades of pink and some white seam binding that just kind of go with it and go with the colors of the beads. So I love that one. This next one is called Jingle All the Way. So you've got this red and green gemstone bead. You've got this red one here. It's not see-through. It kind of looks like a crackle kind of bead. And then you have the green polka dots with like white. And you have two shades of green here and a red seam binding. And it just looks so pretty. So that is called Jingle All the Way. This next one is called Harley Halloween. This one is a restock. Here you've got this orange gemstone bead. You've got like this Harley, I think this is like a Harley Quinn looking bead. And then like an orange, two shades of orange, some white and black in the seam binding. So pretty. So you got four different colors here. Then this next one, this one is called Out of the Blue. So you've got some pink, like this clear one, and this beautiful like teal. It's like a disco ball teal with like sequins on it. I love it. And here you've got some of that teal color, white and pink in your seam binding. and it's called Out of the Blue. So this could go with any kind of collection. It doesn't have to be a specific collection. It could also be like a gender neutral for like a baby reveal. If you're doing a pink and blue themed album, it could just be whatever. I just think this one's so pretty and like an anytime kind of dingle charm. This next one here is called Boo Bites. So here for the gemstone bead, you have like a bead with rhinestones of black, orange, and like a silver. You've got a black bead in the center and orange polka dot at the bottom. And you just got orange and black seam binding, and it's so pretty. Love that. I'm getting ready for Halloween, as you guys could see with the orange and black. This next one is called Fiesta. Thank you guys for your name suggestions on Instagram. I didn't know what to call this one. A couple of you guys said Fiesta, so I went with what the majority said. And you guys were just typing in your random names, so I was surprised that 2 people said the same thing. This top one is like a yellow gemstone bead. You've got like this minty green kind of color, and then red polka dots, and same kind of color seam binding. So that's just like a fun one that you could add to whatever. It also kind of reminds me of Disney, but kind of not at the same time. But it also kind of reminds me of like a birthday and I don't know, like a party. I don't know. So that one was just a fun one. I thought the colors went really nice together, so I decided to create that one. Then I have this one called Strawberry Patch. You've got the green, the black, the white, and the red seam binding colors. And the top is like this red crackle, this plaid black and white bead, and this green like faceted one. And in case you guys want to make your own, my seam binding is all from My Scrap Cabin Shop. She always has such a wide variety, as you guys could see. I used a bunch of different colors, and they're all from My Scrap Cabin Shop, so check her out. I'll have a link in the description box down below where you guys could shop seam binding as well. So that one is called Strawberry Patch. This next one is called Holly Jolly. You've got the same kind of bead as before with the red and the green gemstones. This time you have this gold bead in the center, so it's a little different than this one. This one's Jingle All the Way. This one's Holly Jolly. So it's a little different. So you've got that gold bead and a red bead at the bottom, and 2 shades of green for your seam binding and red seam binding as well. And all of these have a lobster clasp so that you could attach them to any project. If you don't want to use that lobster clasp, you could obviously take that off as well, but I think the lobster clasp just makes it easy to add on to anything. And then, as you guys saw, the last one is called Peppermint, which is different from the fancy peppermint because it's got a different gold and a different red. But I love that little peppermint bead. That's one of my favorites. Just love it. And you've got red and white seam binding. And I think this also goes with one of the new, is it like a new DCWV collection called Twisted Peppermint, I want to say. There was a couple of collections with just red and white for Christmas this past year, so I thought these would go beautifully with some of those collections. All right, guys, so that is everything that I have in my Etsy shop in terms of these beaded tassel charms. Again, they're so cute to add to your projects, whether you're adding it to an album like I've done before, like I've seen people do before, like I've posted people do before, and also just add them as keychains to your bags or to your planners, and they're so cute. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in my next crafty video. Talk to you soon. Bye.